Hello and welcome to The Slice, your weekly serving of international education news from The Pie. I'm The Pie's editor, Beth Kennedy, and once again, we have got a whole load lined up to talk to you about today, so we're going to get straight into it. First of all, you probably will have seen that there have been students from India protesting sweeping changes to PWPG criteria in Canada. So to get all the goss and what we know on that so far, take a look at the very handy story that we've got written. Elsewhere, over in Australia, I think it's fair to say that everybody's finding it difficult to keep their heads around and get their head around what is happening exactly now that the ESOS bill is passing through the Senate. So not only do we have a handy explainer of all the questions that you have going on inside your head, and probably a lot more too, but also a wonderful webinar with some sector leaders in the area to break down exactly what is happening and their predictions for the future. And then elsewhere in the US, in rather a bizarre turn of events, nobody in the government seems to know quite what is happening with F1 visa changes and what that means for students studying abroad with that visa. There's been conflicting advice from two different government bodies on this about what exactly updated guidance means and whether any of the changes that came about because of this were intentional or just collateral in a sweeping set of policy changes. So for all of the information that we have so far on that, and don't you worry, we will be keeping on top of that and giving you all the latest updates, head on over to thepienews.com where you can see all the latest stories, photos, and much, much more. That's it from us, and we'll see you next week.